Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt like your brain is running on low battery? You know, that brain fog, forgetting where you put your keys, or just struggling to focus. Well, you're not alone. But the great news is, our brains are incredibly adaptable, and we can actively work to make them sharper, faster, and more resilient. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful, science-backed ways to boost your brain power. These aren't complicated life overhauls. They're simple, effective habits you can start building right now. So, if you're ready to unlock your brain's full potential, stick around. First up, number 1. Feed your brain. You've heard you are what you eat. And that's especially true for your brain. Think of it like a high-performance car. It needs premium fuel. I'm talking about foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds. These are crucial for building brain and nerve cells. Then, load up on antioxidants from blueberries, dark chocolate, and leafy greens like spinach and kale. These protect your brain from damage. And don't forget complex carbs, like whole grains and oats for a steady supply of energy, preventing those mental slumps. It's not about a strict diet. It's about making smart, brain-loving choices every day. Coming in at number 2 is a big one. Move your body. Physical exercise isn't just for your muscles. It's one of the best things you can do for your brain. When you exercise, you increase blood flow to the brain, which delivers all that good oxygen and nutrients we just talked about. It also stimulates the release of growth factors, which help create new brain cells and connections. You don't have to run a marathon. Even a brisk 30-minute walk, a dance session in your living room, or a bike ride can make a huge difference. It reduces stress, improves mood, and sharpens your memory. So find an activity you enjoy and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Your brain will thank you for it. All right, let's talk about number 3. Prioritize quality sleep. We live in a hustle culture that often glorifies skimping on sleep. But that's one of the worst things you can do for your cognitive health. Sleep is your brain's housekeeping time. While you're dreaming, your brain is hard at work clearing out toxins that build up during the day, consolidating memories, and processing information. When you don't get enough quality sleep, you're robbing your brain of this crucial maintenance period. This leads to poor focus, impaired memory, and difficulty learning. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Put away the screens an hour before bed, and make your bedroom a sanctuary for rest. It's a game changer. Number 4 on our list is to challenge your mind. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. You need to give it a regular workout to keep it strong and agile. This is where the concept of neuroplasticity comes in. Your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. So, how do you do it? Learn something new. It could be a musical instrument, a new language, or a skill like coding or painting. You can also solve puzzles, play strategy games like chess or Sudoku, or even just read a book on a topic you know nothing about. The key is to step outside your mental comfort zone and engage in activities that are novel and complex. This builds cognitive reserve, which is like a backup generator for your brain. Next up, at number 5, is to stay socially connected. Humans are social creatures, and meaningful interaction is vital for our mental well-being. Connecting with others helps ward off depression and stress, both of which can wreak havoc on your brain health. Engaging in conversation, sharing experiences, and even debating ideas stimulates your brain in powerful ways. It forces you to listen, process information, and formulate responses, which is a great cognitive workout. So, call a friend, join a club, volunteer, or have a deep conversation with a family member. Building and maintaining a strong social network isn't just good for the soul. It's incredibly good for your mind. Don't underestimate the power of connection. Moving on to number 6, practice mindfulness and meditation. Our modern world is a constant barrage of information and distractions, which can leave our brains feeling scattered and overwhelmed. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment, and meditation is a fantastic way to train that skill. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of meditation a day can have profound effects. Studies show it can increase gray matter in areas of the brain associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. It helps reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance your ability to tune out distractions. You can start with guided meditation apps, or simply find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. It's like a reset button for your brain. At number 7, we have Manage Your Stress. I just mentioned stress, but it deserves its own spot because chronic stress is a certified brain killer. When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. In short bursts, cortisol can be helpful, but when it's constantly flooding your system, it can damage and kill brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus, which is critical for memory. So, finding healthy ways to manage stress is non-negotiable. We've already talked about exercise, meditation, and social connection, which are all great stress busters. You can also try journaling, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or engaging in a hobby you love. Identify your stress triggers and develop a toolkit of strategies to keep your cortisol levels in check. Number 8 is a fun one. Listen to music. The power of music over our brains is truly remarkable. Listening to music can improve your mood, boost motivation, and even enhance memory and focus. Have you ever noticed how a certain song can transport you back to a specific moment in time? That's your brain's memory centers lighting up. Listening to classical music, in particular, has been linked to improved concentration and reasoning skills, the so-called Mozart effect. But really, any music you enjoy can be beneficial. It can reduce anxiety and create a positive mental state that is more conducive to learning and creative thinking. So go ahead, create a brain-boosting playlist and turn up the volume. Let's look at number 9, Stay Hydrated. This one is so simple, yet so many of us overlook it. Your brain is about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can have a significant impact on its function. When you're dehydrated, it can impair your short-term memory, focus, and decision-making abilities. You might feel fatigued, foggy, or irritable. The solution is simple. Drink enough water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty, because by then you're already dehydrated. Keep a water bottle with you and sip on it consistently. Think of water as the essential lubricant that keeps all your brain's gears turning smoothly. It's one of the easiest and most effective biohacks there is. And finally, we've reached number 10, Embrace a growth mindset and lifelong learning. This ties back to challenging your brain, but it's more about your attitude. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you believe you can get smarter, you behave differently. You embrace challenges, persist through setbacks, and see failure as a learning opportunity. This mindset fuels your desire to learn continuously throughout your life. Curiosity is your brain's best friend. Read widely, ask questions, take online courses, watch documentaries. Never stop seeking new knowledge and experiences. A brain that's always learning is a brain that stays young, vibrant, and powerful. So there you have it, 10 actionable ways to improve your brain health and cognitive function. Let us do a quick recap. Feed your brain with nutritious food, move your body regularly, get quality sleep, challenge your mind with new skills, stay socially connected, practice mindfulness, manage stress, listen to music, stay hydrated, and embrace lifelong learning. The best part is that these habits are all interconnected. When you exercise, you sleep better. When you sleep better, you manage stress more effectively. When you're less stressed, you have more mental energy to learn new things. It's a powerful, positive cycle. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 of these that resonate with you and focus on incorporating them into your life. Once they become habits, add another. It's about progress, not perfection. Your future self will be incredibly grateful for the investment you make in your brain today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments which of these tips are you going to try first. Thanks again, and see you next time.